The Emperor protects loyal citizens of the Imperium. We're still at war? Question mark? Yes, we are. We are still at war, I remember. I seem to recall, you know, ending this, but no, that could be just in an alternate life that I've done that. Though I was pretty damn confident this battle was finished last time I played. Then again, maybe not. Who knows? I think I'm just going a little bit crazy. It's the, you know, it could be... I think it's the chaos influence, and I'm pretty sure it's you know, some form of chaos corruption that's driving me insane. At any rate, it hasn't seemed to have tampered or contaminated my ability to wage war and win, however, because we have just taken out the capital of our enemy with fairly minimal losses. And there is one small thing that worries me just a little bit though, and that's food. We're trading away 200 of it, however we are producing only 910 and consuming 708. Believe it or not, this is actually good. This is actually good, because if this was at a plus 4 or 5, that would be ideal, but we're going to add a whole load of planets very soon to the entire situation and the entire mathematical equation here. So, tell you what, as a result, yeah, this seems rather fine to me. Question is though, do I have all the necessary claims that I need to have, and have I occupied everything that I want to occupy in order to end this war? And I think I have, and I'm pretty sure I checked this last time. So with the raiders we sent into the Republic have withdrawn. Good. I've actually found some lore around regarding 40k, and it's kind of the reason why we didn't start off with a quote. Well, it's part of the reason why we didn't start off with a quote, because I was looking at something else rather than the thought of the day thingamajig. And I was looking at this, namely, and this is relatively old lore, but is still considered canon. It is, I mean, it's not exactly common at all, but there were instances, and there are recorded instances of Imperial sectors, or even the Imperium as a whole, as much as, you know, it is a whole, it's never really a whole, that's kind of the entire issue with it, right? There's, it's a complex political web of entities and thingamajigs, but entities, you know, if the definition of entity is something that exists, then yes. So, a complex web of these political entities, so you could say that the wider Imperium, as a whole, again, at one point or another, did actually conduct some sort of diplomacy with the Orcs, of all things. Yes, those Orcs. How so and why? Well, I'm pretty sure there was a Spectre there, but I may have died, I don't know. Or may have killed it. Would have been a little bit unfortunate. Yes, the entire purpose behind this mission is to go and kill the Spectre. Now, where was I? Yes, they've conducted some form of rather primitive diplomacy with the Orcs. How so? Well, they sort of came up to the Orcs and went, "Oi, you know what? Here's a load of money." Or, well, they don't really deal in money, do they? But in our, to simplify it a little bit, here's a load of stuff, a load of something, whatever you want, like, usually they wouldn't give them weaponry, but they would give them supplies, or something along those lines. I don't know what Orcs need, right? Daka, but I don't think they gave them guns. That's a bit dangerous. Arming a otherwise pretty well armed foe further is counterproductive. At least a little bit counterproductive. At any rate, they gonna be 6, isn't it? Yeah. So let's just rename this before I continue that train of thought. Militarum 6th Army. Where was I now? Yes, so they would basically give them something, and in exchange they would tell the orcs, right, there is something warping in our galaxy, ladies and gentlemen. I have no idea what it is, but it is warping in. God damn, that was scary. So they basically would tell the orcs, here, go in that general direction and murder whatever is over there, or raid the living hell out of it. And the orcs would, in most situations, do that. So it's kinda like what I did, basically. I went to these guys and go, oi, I'd like you to raid people, go in that general direction and raid them, and they would do that. Which, they're both recovering from their previous raids now, but yeah, they do the exact same thing, don't they? Good. Now, mineral income has declined a little bit. Energy's as high as ever. Food is in plus once again. We're now producing 946 and consuming 712, so yeah, I suppose things could be worse. Bedros nations have made a claim. Yeah, I need to head north soon because they've been a little bit threatening. Have both the spectres disappeared? Because if they have, we're gonna have a little bit of a problem. And yes, I know I could end this war right away. Question is though, do I have a demanding unoccupied planets, unoccupied systems? Really? I'm demanding unoccupied planets and systems. Mind you, unoccupied planets and systems. Oh, the planet over here, and I'm assuming this system as well. No. Yeah, it's the planet that we need to occupy here. How's it going with the entire bombardment thing? Not terribly badly. Mind if I help out? There we go. Good. So the 4th and the 6th Army is here. Why did I just click that? For sure I did. Don't need it. No. The 5th Army is here as well. I could send them all down and, you know, pray to the gods of RNG this entire thing works out, but it's not ideal. I would love to see what is here, though, and whether the spectres are still there or someone else killed them. Healthcare, recycling. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Goes back on immediately. Because as unbelievable as it may sound, we do actually care a little bit about our citizens. Now, apparently the Spectre is not here anymore. But I don't know what happened to it. To be honest, I'd love to finish this war, but there is a side of me that says, you know what would be really fun? To bombard these Xeno filth from orbit for the next 500 years. And sort of have them evolve to dodge bombings and live in craters and other horrible conditions like that. I think that would be rather amusing. But no, apparently the Spectres are gone, and I would like... Oh, between me and you, I'd like this planet that we're both bombarding so eagerly. But it's not going to happen, is it? I have 293 influence. That is influence I can use to get what, ladies and gentlemen? Direct claims. Why am I not doing that? It's a very good question. Let's do that immediately. We have claims on all of this. We have claims on all of that. We have claims on everything. Jesus Christ. I might as well get a few down here, I think. 2. Question. Are there planets in these systems? No. And no. In which case, let's settle this on a status quo. And it's automatic. And just please don't crash the game. I was going to say thank you because it was at speed 3. Thank you. There we go. Is that what I wanted? Yes. We just stopped right outside of there, and still left you alive for some reason. But you know, we'll fix that in the future. As terrible as that sounds. Mordian sector. Question. Where is it? Oh, it's the planet of Mordian. Right. Keep it. Keep it. I kind of want to make a new one. I kind of don't want to make a new one at the same time. So this is the Conma sector. And I'm supposed to give it a whole load of territory. Oh, why the hell not? Let's do it. Let's do it. There's a problem with not giving it all this territory. And the problem with not giving it all this territory is I need to then assign a new sector. And in that sector I need to assign a new governor. And we're a bit pressed for those. Actually, no, we're not. You know what? I'm doing a plan B. Give me 2 brand new governors. One is going to be assigned here. I'm going to create a new sector out of all of this. Right, just make sure we follow some sort of coherent line here. Why can't I give you all of this? The answer is I can, I just need to do it the long way around, don't I? So, oh, and make sure we assign... We actually have an extra admiral we're not... An extra governor, sorry, we're not using. Damn. Damn. Okay. So, in other words, it's high time that this sector becomes a thing. Let me just get control of Conma really quickly. How do I... Yeah, I start from there, don't I? Thankfully, this doesn't cost anything. And then you can get assigned all of this, that, and that. Good. Give me a science vessel as soon as humanly possible. Oh, you're all the way up there, yeah. Survey. And that's it for now. Construction ships, such as you. This is mine because nobody can get to it other than me. So I'm okay with leaving this as it is. This is also mine, this is not. So build a starport or a star base or whatever it is right there, and this will sort of happen naturally through time. You go and get repairs. Gothic. Gothic goes to, shockingly, the Gothic sector. All the way over here, and this thing has a... quarters, yes it does. There you go. Whereas Battlefleet Sol goes to repair itself, I guess, there as well, doesn't matter. Okay, now, here comes a very, well, not very important, but here comes a decently important situation here that we have. But basically, I think this thing has to go. Yeah. This thing has to go, and we're at 36 out of 36, but that's not all. I will rename these planets off camera because it would take way too long, and it will make an otherwise mostly management-focused episode just all that extra boring. And I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm in the business of entertainment. Laugh all you want, but this is supposed to be at least mildly amusing and entertaining. So let's leave that for later. Right, fleets are done. Question I want to check really quickly is, when do I get battleships? I have battleships. Right, this is the battleship. Hello. Nice to meet you. That's a mighty fine battleship. You know what? I'm going to rename the planets off camera. I'll concede you this, yes. But we're constructing the battleship on the spot, here and now. We also have advanced roles, don't we? So, combat computer, advanced combat computer line, advanced combat computer artillery. Combat computer artillery, okay. So, a line ship will hold advance to medium range and hold formation, whereas an artillery ship will stay at long range. I think we want an artillery ship first. Right, we want a couple of artillery ships with kinetic batteries and nothing but. And these can actually be used to cheese certain defenses and certain things. And I think these with a range of 120, but they close to 80. I'm not sure what the range of the... And this is some high-level stuff. I'm not sure what the range of the enigmatic fortress is and whether it's been buffed, but I think there is a ship build on... Okay, let's put it like this. There used to be a ship build that you can implement and you can have, and it doesn't require any special gear or special components or anything. It's basically just the long-range ship with a certain type of computer that would stay in the rear and would shoot at the enigmatic fortress, and the enigmatic fortress would be out of range and could not fire back. I'm not sure whether that's still the case. Something is telling me that that might not be the case now, but I don't know. Right, fire computer is very important because this thing lives and breathes off of accuracy. So, mostly shields, a little bit of armor, and loads of artillery. Is there a battleship like this in the 40k universe? Yes, I do not know the name of it by heart though, so give me a second. Alright, so the closest something like this is to 40k is the Victory class battleship. Basically, the Apocalypse and the Retribution class and the more, I guess, well-known ones essentially have X-class weaponry. So they have bigger than this. The Nova Cannon is an X-class weapon, right? The extra-large weapon. And when we get those, I will make an Apocalypse class. The Emperor class battleships are carriers, basically. A lot of ships have carrier capabilities, so they carry fighters. This is not it. So this is the closest we can get to a Victory class, I think. But that's not all. We're going to need another one, aren't we? Yes, we are. So, another battleship then. This one, I think we're just going to straight up build a carrier. So, loads of those and a broadside. Or actually, an artillery stern. And this one is going to be... ship of the line. Yeah, I think so. Despite the number of stuff it carries here, which is basically just basic bombercraft and scoutcraft, which will get upgraded in the future. What's the difference between this and this, and which one do I want? 11.5, 75 accuracy, 50 tracking, 30 tracking, range 30, average damage 3, average damage 7. I'll put like 1 flak battery in the rear and 3 guarding point defense up front. Range is the same on all of them, right? Yeah, okay. The reason it's going forward is mostly it's 50 range 30. Range 60. 75. I'll put one of you here, we'll put one of you there. Put 2 Ripper autocannons right there. Where was I with this? Ah, yes. The reason it's going forward is because of point defense. We don't have a lot of point defense in the Navy as it is, and I would like to put a little bit more of that, please. So there we go. And I was thinking about, ooh, so you don't need a chance to hit because you're not the one shooting. I think I'm going to put afterburners on this thing. I'm pretty sure that's the way forward with this, is just copious amount of afterburners and a load of shields instead of a load of armor. That sound okay to everyone else? Sounds relatively okay to me. And this will be the Emperor class. Carrier. So we have the Victory and the Emperor class, and that's good enough for now. But I can, if I really want to, I can produce a ship of the line as well. With just medium and large weaponry, and have it be a proper ship of the line with targeting and afterburners, load of shields, load of armor, more shields, and just put Gauss cannons on the entire thing, put a couple of lasers so we can say we have those, and 2 Ripper autocannons for the stuff that gets really close. And actually, why no? Kinetic artillery on the large pieces. There you go. It's not that different from some of the other stuff that we have, but we might as well produce one, right? And this is... let me just check really quickly. Yeah, this is the Retribution. There you go. Retribution class battleship. We're going to have probably 1 or 2 more by the end of the game, but we don't have access to them right now. What we can do is add 1 or 2 of each to... what is this? No. This new fleet? No. Not what I meant. Add new design. Here we go. So what do we want to add? Well, Emperor class seems to be the weakest one, oddly enough, but I think it's, yeah, it's a carrier. The carrier ships are pretty weak. We'll add a Victory class to you. We'll add a Retribution class to you, and we'll add an Emperor class to you, and have some diversity of sorts in the Navy. Yeah? And I'll just reinforce everyone, and off we go. Good. Good. That took a while.
Ships refitted.
With what with all the comparing and reading and stuff going on, but I think it's fine. Do I realistically need this? I don't think I do. Is there a planet here? Yeah, there is. God damn it. Fine. Fine, we can keep it. What about the other one? There's a planet there too, Jesus Christ. Downgrade this one at the very least. We don't need that much naval capacity. Right. Right. There we go. So, we have to colonize these because all the people are going to be purged away. When does that exactly happen? 2439, so yeah, we have a little bit of time until that happens. The order cancelled. They got it, didn't they? Oh, the cheeky little bastards. They got it before I did. Alright. Go there. They took the teal system before I could get to it. And the issue is, I can't really be annoyed about it too much, can I? Because, yeah. Okay. Okay. Is a scary thought. Soon. Maybe a strong word. In the semi-near future, we're going to need to build another battle fleet. Oh yeah. We're going to need to build Battle Fleet Armageddon or something. Build our whole new battle fleet. Wow, that is exciting. That is truly exciting. Expertise psionics. Yes, please. We have a psyker. Is she any useful to what we're doing right now? Absolutely not. But she's a psyker and I'm taking her. Right. Well, there we go. Mining station to be built over there. Might as well get on it. And I guess you can start building those things. Right, 463 minerals per tick. Not terrible. Decent amount of food coming in. That's pretty good. This place exists. Actually, you know what? All the stations that we took, I'll upgrade them all. About over here. Another shipyard. Got a hangar bay, trading hub, missile battery, off-world trading company. Over here, we have a shipyard as well, but put 2 trading hubs on it because we're not really going to be fighting in this area. I don't. Well, at least I hope not. Missile battery over here because it needs a little bit of defenses and that thing. We have 30,000 minerals. We need to spend them on something. Hurrah! Yes. Ooh, you are not fighting anytime soon, are you? Trading hubs. What does that do? No. System modifier. No. A bit of that for now. This place is relatively safe as well, so we'll put down a pair of trading hubs. This place is very safe. Trading hubs. This place is pretty damn safe, so you know, a pair of anchorages and a resource silo. Yeah, we can store away our stuff over there. Stuff that we don't need immediately. This is like a battle station through and through. Sure, a hangar bay. Do we realistically need it? Absolutely not. A little bit of food won't hurt anyone. Trading hubs. Food, resource silo. And communication jammer? Option field, hyperlane. Sure. this is a curator enclave in the system. Requires a diplomatic agreement with the local curator enclave. Oh, so it has to be in the same system as the curators. That's like no. Resource silo. I think it makes sense to store resources there, but take a communications jam, I think. Alright, Sol isn't that well defended, but who am I kidding? It's a damn fortress, isn't it? There we go. And make it a damn fortress. On the ground, is everything okay? Yeah? Yeah? Okay, good. So, we should be okay. We have a gateway over here. I've not forgotten about that. Worry not. Requires gateway activation technology. Right, something I don't have. Something that probably by the time I get, my empire will span over to the other gateway, which I really should make a video on that and talk about how, between me and you, utterly useless the vast majority of tech in the game is. Or at least all the cool stuff. And but I mean, planet crackers. If I haven't used one up until now, do I really need to use one? No. Tactically, no. The only reason why I might use one is it's cool. Right? It's cool to blow up a planet, but you know, by the time you get them, hell, even if you just beeline straight for those things, by the time you get them, you realistically don't tactically need them. It's not a tactical decision, it's a decision of, oh, it's a cool thing, I kind of would like one. Right, but, we could talk about that in another video, not right now. I think I'm going to end it here, ladies and gents. It's been a while, but we have new battleships, and that's like a milestone of its own, and I mean, you only research the battleship technology once, right? After that, everything's sort of waiting for your arrival, almost. But I need to colonize these two planets off-camera, find the names for them. I need to rename all of this off-camera, so I'm going to do that right now. It's going to take about 40 minutes-ish, and I'll record the next episode after that, and we can do some, you know, make some actual progress in the Empire and whatnot. Until then, though, thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe down below if you enjoyed the video, and until next time, have fun, take care, and bye-bye.